Hey guys, Sweet Macaroni here. Today I'm going to teach you how to build a bunker base. Let's start off with the foundation layout. Once you're done with that, you can upgrade and now you can place the walls. Once you're done with that, you can upgrade the walls as well. Once you're done with that, you can lock off the main parts of the base. Now, once you're done with that, you can do a honeycomb. You want to build 2 half walls here, and then the rest will be full walls. Right here will be furnaces. Right here, you can put a shop front if you want to. Here, you're going to place 3 furnaces and a garage door. Like so. Then, once you're done with that, you're going to want to place that. And then, for the bunker part, you're going to want to do this. Remove that bottom one. Now you can upgrade this all to armored. Now you want to go up here, and you want to upgrade this one as well. And now you can upgrade these as well. These are the 2 strongest and most crucial foundations in your base. If they destroy this, the entire thing's blown, this will fall, and you're basically just kind of screwed as far as safety of your base goes. Once you're done with that, you can upgrade the outer parts, like here, to sheet metal to lower upkeep costs. And then you can go outside and you can upgrade these to sheet metal as well to make your base even more secure. And upgrade all these walls as well. Now once you're done with that, the base should look something like this. You can also place stone stairs that you can jackhammer out in case you want to expand. Once you open these doors, you can get into main loot room. Right here, you're going to lock this off for placement, and you're going to put a level 2 bench down. This serves as a bottleneck so that if anyone's raiding your base, they can only go one at a time into your base. And then there you can put a shotgun trap down, which will shoot them if they enter. Kind of like this. And then you can place a box here to put swords in so that you can soft side that wall once you're done and you wake up in the morning. Now we're going to build the main part of the base. Loot. You want to line up your TC almost perfectly. Then you want to build right here, you want to put a half floor. Now there's an issue currently with this sort of bunker base where if you put these armored raised foundations down, this little ledge right here will block it off. So you want to remove these two. You want to make them low foundations. And you want to lock them off just like normal. Once you're done with that, you can close that part off and that part off with armored. You should actually put those armored as well, just to be safe. And this whole part should be armored, except for the walls. Then you can put armored. Once you're done with that, you can realign your TC down because of the glitch, but then you'll be able to place the wall. So you authorize on TC, and you can do that. Now we're going to build the main part of the base. So the first box that you're going to place, you're going to want to place it in the corner over here, like so. And then the second box you're going to want to place right there, locking it off in a corner. Now you can also place a barbecue and a small box right there in the corner. Now if you manage to place these correctly, you should be able to access them even after this is closed off. So if we step here, sometimes you can align it, sometimes you can't. Seems that I can't today, but I'm going to place a small box there anyways. Now, once you're done with that, you can place a barbecue there if you can fit it, which, yes, I can this time. Little difficult. Just, I'm not evil worst, please don't. I just make bases. You can only place it this way with the lid facing outwards. Then you can place a small box under there, if you didn't already know. I'm going to have to no-clip through to get that. Boom. And then you're going to do the same thing on top of the base. Or not the base, the loot room. I'm going to place this extra one for support real quickly, like so. It is advised that you place down all of the boxes before you do the workbench, as the workbench is kind of your main part once you're finished with everything and you want to actually progress in the game. That's when you gotta pull out the workbench and start learning BPs. Once you're done with that, you can place another small box and barbecue down in the left corner as so. Now you can also place another if it's safe to. If it's not safe to, then you're going to have to try and figure it out on your own, like so. Rotate that. You should destroy this one. It should work. Sometimes it does not. Place that. Place that. Destroy. Sometimes the barbecue just doesn't want to work with you. I don't know what to say. So then you can add the level 2 workbench down again. Or for the first time if you haven't already placed it like me. And you're going to want to make sure this box is facing the far left side of the workbench like this, or the far right if you're behind it. That way, that when people come into your base, if they're raiding you, they can't see the shotgun trap. They have to face the shotgun trap and peek it, actually, before they can see that there's a trap down there. If you put it on the left side, then they can see it, and they'll know to destroy it before they enter the base. Now, you're going to place bags down, or bed, if you're playing solo like me, because you don't have friends. Bed. Where is it? It's right there. You can place a bed down or sleeping bags if you're playing with a team. I won't be. Maybe sometime, but not for this base build. The limited mobility makes it primarily a solo base. You're going to want to work on the top as well. You're going to want to place two large boxes, like so. It's like every previous unlootable loot room exploit, just it's harder to reach, because I have noticed that when people raid me, they usually forget this top part. You want to place the small boxes down, like so. I'm going to place an extra floor triangle for support. And there, your base is done. Now, if you've never played this game and you don't know how a bunker base works, basically, you can make this wall out of wood. Really easy to soft side with a sword. And then you can lock this up with armored. Armored foundations are really hard to blow through. Even floors are difficult. They have 2,000 health. It takes a lot more rockets to blow up just a base. It takes a lot more rockets to blow up a base with this bunker base method rather than to blow up one that doesn't have bunker base method. And by the way, it's honeycombed as well on the outside with sheet metal so that they can't raid that way. Otherwise, if they do, it'll be extremely expensive with the 4 C4 per sheet metal wall and 6 C4 per armored wall. That's 10 C4. That's extremely expensive for some people. Most clans have a hard time at the start of wipe, which is when you would be building this out of stone and sheet metal. Ooh, don't forget that. Oh, this sucked. Other than that, if you want, you can place more sleeping bags. But how it works, basically, if you haven't seen it before, is I could do something like this, and this is extremely easy to do. It's only 25 hits with a sword. Basically, this wood wall is holding up the armored floor. So if you destroy this wood wall like I'm about to do, you see it's at 110 already, it will also destroy that armored floor. Only place this armored floor and the wood wall when you log off or if you're being raided. There you go. Then this breaks and then you're good. So that was how to build the base. You can also store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can store around the reasonable amount of boxes in this base. You could probably store more with barbecues, which I didn't even think of. But other than that, this is how you build the base. And if you want to make it even more secure, you could take an a sheet metal half wall thing right here. That way it's even harder to get into the base from the top. Makes it a lot more expensive. Once you're done with that, the base is entirely complete. You can do some minor adjustments like this. But I mean, I wouldn't even recommend those because it's already honeycombed enough. You can play around with it. That's not my choice. Anyways, we're done with the video. If you liked it, make sure to drop a like. Comment if I got something wrong, or if I need to add more boxes to something, or if you found a better way to improve the base. Follow my Twitch and Twitter over at SweetMacaroni4 on Twitch and SweetMacaroni1 on Twitter. By the way, I will be going through a name change soon, potentially. I'm still in the process of deciding if I want to or not, but you can also... Oh, God. You can also find me on Reddit sometimes, and on Twitch I've been trying to stream like once every week at least, but the schedule's been a little flopped. I am getting back into the grind though, so if you do want to go check that out, please go follow. I did try to apply for a Fortnite supporter creator code, but couldn't. I didn't have enough followers. Sucks, but it's okay, I'll work on it, and yeah. Have a nice day.